I just rode into the city of Missoula about 8 a.m. here on Friday, July the 8th, I think it is. I'm going to resupply here. I was going to do my laundry, but I see 59 miles out I'll have a pilot truck stop, which is good for doing my laundry. So I'm just going to ride to the west end of town here in Missoula and get supplies from Walmart and head on out. I have 165 miles to Coeur d'Alene if I use all interstates. The interstate was getting a little dangerous coming into Missoula here. I had like 3 bridges with no shoulders. So I had to dash across those bridges. They all were about 300 feet long. I had to dash across there before the 80-mile-per-hour traffic caught up with me. So I don't know if I'll be able to use interstate all the way to Coeur d'Alene or not. It is legal for bicycles to use the interstate in both Montana and Idaho, and in Washington when I get over there too, after I leave Coeur d'Alene. You know, I said back there that I was only looking for 30 miles a day. That's because I was kind of halfway wanting about a half a day off. But this first 23 miles I've done now of this Interstate 90 west since Missoula, it's been so fast, so downhill with no winds, even a slight tailwind at times, that I really made good time in the first 22 miles. I surely will get more than 30 miles today. I may even do the 59 miles to Superior. I've got my eye on the truck stop there. It was for regrouping, but I have several times found good camping in the fields out beyond the truck stops. So I may make that 59 miles, but I'm surely going to get more than the 30 anyway, because by the time I get 30, it's still going to be a short day. It's going to be hot. It's too hot to go camping anywhere for hours yet. So this is what it looks like out here. This is my first little bit of a hill, and it's not that bad at all. Other than a little bit of greenery, trees, distant mountains, the interstate has been rather uneventful. I'm in a more populated area. It's getting more so as I get towards the Pacific coast. It's like I'm getting into the Pacific Northwest, so it's more populated, has more amenities and so forth. I just may get where I have to watch the traffic a little more carefully. So I'm going to continue on for at least a few hours yet, so I should be well over the 30 miles that I originally stated. It's a beautiful view here, but I wanted to point out the storm cell. A little bit over here to my left, and a lot in front of me, way down the hill there somewhere, I guess. But these storm cells, a lot of them have been so high up that they passed over without dropping any rain to speak of. So hopefully that one's high enough up to be of no problem to me. Otherwise, I've got to find some shelter down here somewhere. I got just a little bit wet before I got off of that interstate. It still isn't raining hard. Sure is foggy. But I got off the interstate and just got under this overpass here at Alberton. There's not much in Alberton, but I'm 2 miles, actually 2 miles from Alberton anyway. So I'm stranded right here until something happens. I've only got 26 miles today so far. I'm starting to do a little bit of climbing now. Not too bad so far, but I was so ready to get out of this traffic, this high speed, noisy traffic. Yeah, I'm going to give it up for today. I was still about 13 miles from Superior, but I've got this nice area here. Looks real nice for putting my tent down. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is the way this fence, I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, the way this fence is pushed down in several areas. Looks to me like bears have come through there. That's typically what they do with a fence. You just kind of push it down out of their way, crawl through. It's going to be a little bit noisy here. That traffic has really been extra noisy today. I'm in a more populated area. People are more in a hurry. And that's a noisy surface on that interstate in this area. Anyway, so it's been a bad day with the traffic. I had about 5 bridges with no shoulders on to come across. I'm gonna find me a little bit of shade here, or what's gonna be shade when the sun gets on over there in the west a little further. Might be about right here. I got off of the interstate down here in the Lolo National Forest. I'm going to follow the river most of the way on past Superior anyway. It's much safer down here. The river crosses on the interstate. There became too many of them with no shoulders. So I'm going to be down here on this road following the river for a while. Here's what it looks like. This is in the Lolo National Forest. That is the town of Superior, Montana, down there. I'm about to connect to an intersection down here that will take me down to the truck stop down there in Superior. These back roads have a lot more climbs than the interstate. I'm actually going to cross the river down here into Superior, and then when I leave I have to come back across and get back on this highway. Google has me on a dirt gravel incline here before I get into St. Regis. I think I might be at the top of this hill. The river's over here. You can't see it, it's so far down, covered with so much foliage. But you can hear it. You can hear the water rushing. So the river is down there. It's a busy place, this St. Regis intersection. St. Regis Travel Center I'm at. Campers and dog park. And more campers. Hikers, bikers, and Huck's Grill. That's where I'm going. They have Huckleberry milkshake, Huckleberry twist, Huckleberry gummy bears, Huckleberry ice cream sandwich. This is the gift shop. I left St. Regis this morning, hoping to make it at least to Saltese. I'm on the big climb up to Lookout Pass, but the headwinds got me before I got into Haugen. I'm in Haugen right now, and I'm looking around out here. I don't want to mess with that headwind today. So I'm looking around out here about putting my tent down. And it looks just plenty resourceful for that. So I'm here at this big motel, casino, truck stop, gift shop here in Haugen. And there's just all kinds of forest around here. So I'm chasing these little prairie dogs around there, walking through their territory here. They're scattering. So yeah, I won't have any trouble putting my tent down here. I'm not in any hurry anyway, but that only gives me like 15 miles for today.